Yo, what is up, you beautiful people? It is your boy Ash, and we are back with another daily upload. Today we have a tips and tricks number 2. We've already done a part 1 of this video, but I wanted to get another one going to show you guys just some extra tips that I've learned and discovered in this game. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We're almost at 2K, so let's get it going, man. I'll see you guys on the next part. I love you. So to kick this video off, we are going to start by using the drone mode to find your barn finds. If you don't know what barn finds are vehicles that cannot be purchased but only found at select times throughout your progress in the Forza Horizon 4. They're unloved relics of automotive history, hidden in dilapidated, domed, carooted steel garages. However, the game doesn't tell you exactly where barn finds are. It merely gives you a radius on your map, forcing you to search around until you get close enough to trigger the barn finds. So if we head on over to the world map right here, you can see that all these barn finds right here. So for instance, if we head on over to Moorhead Wind Farm, for instance, the drone mode makes it a lot easier for you to find the barn find itself. So instead of you just driving the car round and round in circles, whip out your drone mode, get the drone in the air, and it's super easy, especially with the turbo mode, to find barn finds. However, it is far easier to scope out the barn finds with the drone, which you can access on the first page of the start menu then by aimlessly driving. So if you click the start menu, head on over to drone mode. Once you do, the game will replace the vague radius with a purple icon on your map, allowing you to drive there directly once you're back in your car. So if we head on over here, for instance, I've found the barn find already, but it is super easy for you to fly around the map and to scope out anything that you kind of want to look at. For instance, the barn find is right here, so all I have to do is hop in drone mode with the radius of the circle that it gives you, and for you to scoop out the barn find is super easy. Another huge tip that I kind of use quite a lot, instead of fast traveling everywhere, it does cost you money to fast travel, right? So instead of fast traveling everywhere, go to your start menu, head on over to cars, and fast travel to the festival, so it's completely free. You can fast travel to the Horizon Festival site, and Forza Horizon 4 is a as much as Forza Horizon 4 is about exploring as it is racing, so the game discourages you from fast traveling by making you pay 10,000 credits for the privilege. So, at least when you start, if you try to instantly travel to the Horizon Festival, the game will charge you interestingly. However, if you attempt to fast travel to the festival site through the car management page where we are now, it is completely free. This is by far the easiest and most effective way to get back to the southern portion of the map in a pinch, and it becomes much more valuable once you buy a house up north, but more on that later on. Another tip that I highly recommend is doing your Forzathons. Sure, it's obvious, but completing Forzathon objective nets you valuable Forza points. If you don't know what the Forza points do, I'll show you in a second, but they can be used to bring some pretty compelling exclusive prizes, including cars. Forzathon manifests itself in 2 ways in Forza Horizon 4. There are standard kinds of weekly solo challenges, which can be completed at your leisure as long as you finish them before the week's up. However, new for this installment is Forzathon Live. So Forzathon Live is an in-game event that you compete with other people to earn yourself Forzathon points. It's a limited time objective that requires teams of players on the same server to fulfill common goals in real time to net rewards. They're broken up into stages, and for every stage you complete, you earn more goodies. So these are my weekly challenges right here. You have the daily challenges, and if you head on over to the Forzathon shop, these things here is where you can spend your Forzathon points on. So if you have 1,000 Forza points, you can get the 720S Coupe pre-ordered. You can get a legendary clothing item, super wheel spin, a free car for instance, 25 Forzathon points for an elf hat, and a single wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points. So make sure you get yourself involved in the Forzathon challenges. What you want to try to do as well is invest in a diverse garage. Credits aren't particularly hard to come by in Forza Horizon 4, but you can make things easier on yourself at the start by investing in various different classes and types of vehicles. The game breaks them up into performance groups, which the same letter-coded index that the previous Forza titles use. But we're actually talking about the categories like sports utility heroes, modern rally, retro supercars, to name a few, obviously. Events are restricted by categories, which makes assembling a diverse roster really important so you can participate in many of them as possible. There are far more categories than those three, so don't necessarily stress about snagging the keys to a vehicle in every single one from the moment you start. However, switching it up every now and then certainly won't hurt you at all. For example, if you just bought or won a LaFerrari, maybe buy a buggy, muscle car or a cult classic before forking over another few million for a McLaren Senna. So, another thing that you can do as well is auto upgrade if you don't want to get your hands dirty, right? If you're playing Forza Horizon 4, chances are you have at least a passing interest in cars and probably understand the difference between a turbocharger and a clutch, obviously. But if you're not so well versed, don't fret, because the game makes it extremely easy to improve your vehicle's performance anyway. As you see on my screen right here, you have an auto upgrade. So my GT86, I can make it an S2, S1, C, B, A, and so forth. All you have to do is check out the auto upgrade option on the car management screen. There you can direct the game to concoct the right cocktail of upgrades to take your car to the performance class you need it at a given event. It simply takes the press of a button and of course a few thousand credits. So it's right here on your tune page. Go down to auto upgrade and you have the options here. Oh, for another instance is auction off what you don't need. So for example, I have the BMW M3 GTR. I bought it, I don't really drive it, and I don't need it. If you're accustomed to selling cars straight from your garage, in games like Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo, you may be surprised to learn that Forza Horizon 4 doesn't give players that option. That said, you're going to win a ton of cars over the course of your Horizon career, and you probably won't be interested in many of them. So having the ability to get some cash back for the rides you don't need would be really handy, wouldn't it? Fortunately, the auction house is the perfect place to earn a scratch for those unloved, unwanted gifts. Not to mention, it's also a great place to pick up barn finds and other rare vehicles from the community. So, I'm going to auction this off and see if we can get about 7 to 8 million credits from it. Coming in next, we have skill scores, and you want to call it chain. The more skill points you earn, the more you'll be able to unlock certain perks of cars, right? Skill score is essential to grinding your way through the Horizon Festival, and every 100,000 you collect is transformed into 1 skill point. A credit that can be used to purchase perks for each vehicle in your garage. These perks range from instant wheel spins to greater influence payouts during victories, to multipliers that will help you earn more skill score even faster. You accumulate skill score even when you're free roaming, and it goes up when you do just about anything. Whether you pull off a drift or a near miss with traffic, or you plow through a fence or land a huge jump. For each trick you pull off in succession, the multiplier for your skill chain, a running tally of what you earned, goes up by 1/10. In other words, if you keep the meter running for long enough, you can net 100,000 skill score in one go and exchange that for a skill point instantly. However, be mindful that while skill chains can climb into millions, if you're good enough, you'll earn up to 3 skill points for the first 300,000 of your chain. And if we go over to garage, upgrades and tuning, you can go down to car, mystery, and you can unlock certain things for your car. So for instance, on this, I have a wheel spin, and I have 3,000 car collection influence. Be mindful of what you want to spend it on. Some cars have cash credit unlocks, some cars have wheel spin unlocks, some have super wheel spins, you name it, right? But just be mindful of what you're going to spend your skill points on. Now, dotted around the map, you have influence boards. There's certain perks that you can get in the game that allows you to see every single fast travel / influence board in the game. But let me show you on the map what these influence boards are. So if we head on over here, you have these purple little icon dots on the screen. These are called influence boards. Forza Horizon 4's countryside is lined literally with about 100 destructible signs that you can give extra influence points when you smash into them. If you're a hoarder, they're great for scratching that collectible itch, not to mention helping you collect enough points to unlock new events and further your career. However, some of these signs are even more valuable than free points because they lower the cost of fast traveling. These signs are typically rarer and harder to hit, even when you do find them, so good luck on the hunt. So you have influence boards, and you have the fast travel boards with a little lightning sign. So the last tip that I'm going to give you guys, what I've learned throughout this Forza Horizon 4 kind of journey that I've been on, is be a savvy house hunting. And what that means is buying properties in Forza Horizon 4 is a bit of an odd experience, right? So because it's honestly doesn't do a whole lot for you, your homes don't become fast travel points, and it's not like you can go inside them, so they feel like a strange addition. However, each house comes with a unique set of perks. I've done a video on this. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link above this video. Go check it out for me. Some reward you wheel spins, while other offer cosmetic upgrades, and one even unlocks fast traveling anywhere you desire for free. There are 12 houses in total, including the one you get when you begin the game, and they range in price from 250,000 to 15 million credits. So start saving up. Be sure to visit each one to learn about the deals they offer you. But guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I will see you guys on the next video, which will be tomorrow. I love you all. Take care. Peace out.